Okay, so while we wait to warm up for power check.
Craft type on first contact. Liverpool information. Oscar. Time 1050. Runway in use 090. Surface wind 140. 13. Gusty 24 knots. Cav OK. Temperature +10. Dew point +5. QNH 1006. Threshold QFE 1004. Ground movement control is closed. Acknowledge receipt of information Oscar and advise aircraft type on first contact.
Okay, so 1006 to the CU set, thank you.
Go from Yankee left at Foxtrot and taxi to Kilo.
Okay, left at Foxtrot, taxi to Kilo, go from Yankee.
That looked a bit exciting.
It was. Oh great, this is everything you need when you're doing a test. Liverpool Tower, hello, it's Golf Echo Foxtrot Alpha Mike, Cessna 182 at Kilo, information Oscar, QNH 1006, request clearance and taxi.
Golf Echo Foxtrot Alpha Mike, Liverpool Tower, hello there, after departure, and are you leaving the zone first before doing the ILS and SRA, or was it the other way around?
I'm leaving the zone first before the approaches.
Golf Echo Foxtrot Alpha Mike, thanks, stands to departure, and right turn out to Lee Fire Alton Park via Farnham, altitude 1,500 feet, score 5050.
After departure, right, turn to Levi Alton Park, VFR, not above 1,500 feet, squawking 5050, Golf Echo Foxtrot Alpha Mike.
Alpha Mike, so correct, taxi on point Foxtrot, runway 09, QNH 1006.
Foxtrot for 09, 1006, Golf Alpha Mike.
Golf Alpha Mike, via Foxtrot, enter runway 09, backtrack is required, line up and wait.
Via Foxtrot, enter backtrack 09, line up and wait, Golf Alpha Mike.
Runway 09, clear for takeoff, right turn out, the wind's 140 degrees, 15 knots.
Runway 09, clear to take off, Golf Alpha Mike, right turn. These are all good?
This is 9 Bravo, stand 2, request start up, 1 engine and stand please.
59 Bravo, 9 Bravo Alpha, start 1 engine and stands approved.
Start 1 engine and stand is approved, Jersey 9 Bravo Alpha.
This will work very well, but we'll have a go.
Golf Alpha Mike, contact Liverpool radar 119850, good day.
Radar 119850, Golf Alpha Mike, good day. Liverpool radar, hello, Golf Echo Foxtrot Alpha Mike, route to Park outbound.
Echo Foxtrot Alpha Mike, Liverpool radar report leaving the zone on Park.
Okay, Golf Echo Foxtrot Alpha Mike.
Easy 21 Uniform Zulu, descend altitude 2,500 feet.
Altitude 2,500 feet,
That looks,
21 Uniform Zulu.
Yeah, they're going to work, it's not going to work. It's one of those, but just bringing it down on the air. But see how well that works. Okay, so Alton Park, you on show?
Yeah. I wasn't expecting to go IFR now, so I haven't dialed in Alton Park, which is very remiss of me.
Alright. Hold it.
That's quite effective actually.
There you go, you've just gone IMC for real. So 1,400 feet.
Yep.
And a heading of about 130 degrees initially.
Coming back to me how much hard work it is. If you're not familiar with it, you're constantly, the scan is...
The scan is very straightforward. You know, at the end of the day, the artificial rise is the prime instrument. Bring the VSI in as a sort of it's a tertiary one, but every now and then you're just glancing at it. What's it doing?
Yep.
Where's it telling me to go? Oh, this is fun, this.
Let's switch tanks onto left tank. We have more in the left.
Just call them at Alton Park.
We're at Alton Park, are we?
Yeah.
Golf Alpha Mike at Alton Park.
Golf Alpha Mike, Roger. It's a basic service.
Basic service, Golf Alpha Mike.
Okay, come right under heading at 210 degrees.
Right, 210.
You peek out your left window there, you'll see Alton Park.
Oh yes. Oh, it's always reassuring. The eye does have a tendency to look about 210. Does drift. Yeah, thanks. That's fine. I can see it is.
The gunman work. Okay, you want to climb up to an altitude of. What can I go up to here? So look. No, it's not doing it. 2,000 feet.
2,000 feet. Okay.
And turning the heading.
Lugo 135.
Lugo 134 Alpha.
Yes, controlling Keegan holding pattern, possible 80, waiting about 30 minutes. In a chance we would like to divert to Liverpool and call you back.
Lugo 134 Alpha, Roger. Understand you're looking to hold at Keegan for the next 30 minutes and to divert into Liverpool won't be a problem, just let me know if you need to.
Okay, 2,000 feet.
Rather than concentrate on one thing, you glance down, out, down.
Constantly come back to these, yep.
Should be 1166.
Okay, 116.8.
8 is it? Ah.
Golf Romeo Whiskey, contact Liverpool Tower 126.350.
Tower 126.350, Golf Romeo Whiskey.
Trying to bring us back on.
There you go. So
165. Can we track to it?
Track to it.
For approach, good afternoon, easy 25 X-ray Romeo and A319. Information Oscar, direct velocity descending 5070.
Baseline.
Drift you've actually
Right down,
got.
ending 360 degrees for baseline limits, your time.
Not that much.
20 degrees.
155 on. Oh wow. Gosh.
So I'll give you a hint. That's 157 inbound.
Yep.
That's 169. Turn until that says 157.
Okay.
And then it says 169, so you need to come left, don't you?
Yeah.
Raven 7 November Papa, are you ready to descend now?
Okay, that's a good tip.
So,
Control that space on the
the other thing we're going to have to do,
1,500 foot EFR, please inform.
I always think is fun.
Sounds ominous.
Correction, easy 25 X-ray
Limited
Romeo,
tunnel.
descend altitude 2,500
Oh, okay.
feet. You're on
Yeah.
Descend 2,500 feet, easy 25 X-ray
Oh, you've come prepared.
Oh, yeah.
Radar, good afternoon, Jersey 9 Bravo Alpha.
Oh, you would have gone for that one, wouldn't you?
Oh, I haven't finished.
Bravo Alpha Liverpool radar, good morning, climb now flight level 70.
Oh,
So you now find out
a turning coordinator basically.
Turn coordinator and the compass.
204 to radar control service, route towards the Lima Papa Lima then.
So the main thing is just keep your wings level on the turn coordinator. Every now and again you glance at the compass. You're now doing a circular scan. If your altitude's okay, using the VSI altimeter to get back the airspeed, because the airspeed will sort itself out.
Climb out, please.
So,
please inform.
just every now and again, it's just a gentle glance. So what we're now going to do is we're going to try a turn. Time to turn.
Raven 7 November Papa,
The
radar
easiest way is
control
use
service,
this.
route towards Garson
Go
Dock.
to elapsed time.
I've never used that actually.
It's a stopwatch.
Lugo 134 Alpha,
Oh.
Liverpool passing
Oh,
message.
cool.
So what I'm going to do now, we're going to do a 180 degree turn.
Okay.
That's 204, contact Harden radar.
Well, 180 should take exactly a minute then.
Exactly.
What did
We're good with that.
So are we going left or right?
Whichever way you would like.
I'm going to choose left. Okay, so any happy for me to go now?
Yeah.
Okay, so turning
Roller in,
left and
start.
okay.
Hold the rate 1, and that's the important thing, is to maintain that rate 1. So you're basically looking at your turn coordinator, VSI and altimeter, glancing at that stopwatch every now and
We've got a long time to go.
It's got a minute to get round, so everything's gentle. Look at that.
Oh!
See?
Oh, happy with that one.
There you go.
Yeah, it's good technique. Yeah, that's a really good tip.
And you only lost 100 feet for an IMC ready pilot. That's not bad.
Most of that was in the last 20 seconds. It was bang on the rest of the time.
Yeah, but look, you're doing it without artificial horizon or a DI. You're flying an aircraft on limited panel.
It's using a lot of my mental capacity, let me assure you. So I'm trying to regain that 100. It is possible, isn't it? That's what it tells you. It is possible. Can I do a resync? We are on. Yeah, see, that's drifted.
Yeah. There you go. So, we've done some tracking, done some limited panel time turns. So what we're going to have a go at, bring us on to north. We can slowly work our way back in and then we can get the approaches. What we're going to do is see what it takes to do a descent at a specific rate.
Okay.
So an ILS you'd want between 400 and 500 feet a minute.
Okay.
Depends on, it's all ground speed dependent. It's nothing to do with airspeed, it's actually ground speed. So at 100 knots roughly, it's if you multiply your ground speed by 5, that's what the rate of descent is. So if you're doing 80 knots, 5 8s are 40, 400 feet a minute. 90 knots is 450, 100 knots is 500 feet a minute. Yeah? Yep. So, what we're going to do is, presently you've got what, 23 inches?
Slightly under, about 22 actually.
Right. Ease it back to about 19 inches. Just let the nose come down to stabilise the speed. Hold your heading. Don't follow everything. Let the nose drop.
Yeah, okay, that's about just over 500.
So, should be about 500 when you stabilise it and trim it out for 500.
Airspeed's still pretty much the same, yeah.
So about 2 to 3 inches.
Yeah, we'll give you a 500
give you
feet
about 500
yeah, this is what you
feet
said
a
before.
minute.
Yeah.
Right. So, let's climb us back up to 2,000 feet. And you want to see if we can go in and get the approaches?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I think.
So, big thing in instrument flying is getting things set up.
So we know we're going to need 11175.
So get it up, but don't stare at that. You're glancing, setting. Everything's glancing and setting. So you're going to do that one, it doesn't really matter, but always go for as accurate as you can. So you got that one, back it up.
Right.
On nav2, because if the worst comes to the worst, you can go to localizer only.
Yep.
Well, no, it doesn't matter, but...
And we should then ident.
So ident, so you start from the left-hand one working along.
Right, so you've got Wallasey dialed up on the VOR, yeah, okay.
Loop for radar, Golf Echo Foxtrot Alpha Mike.
Golf Echo Foxtrot Alpha Mike, Liverpool radar, hello again, score 5051.
5051, just coming up to the west of Flint.
Golf Alpha Mike, Roger, is it a VFR or IFR ILS you're looking for?
If we could do an IFR ILS, that would be appreciated.
Raven 7 November Papa, correction, it's the Golf Alpha Mike, Roger, QNH is 1005.
1005, Golf Alpha Mike. Right, the radios are all yours now.
Golf Alpha Mike, QNH 1005, just report your altitude.
2000 feet, 1005, Golf Alpha Mike.
Alpha Mike, Roger, thanks. Traffic service taking your in-terrain clearance outside controlled airspace.
Traffic service, Golf Alpha Mike.
Golf Alpha Mike, are you happy for vectors at that altitude?
Yeah, fine.
Hey, firm, Golf Alpha Mike.
Alpha Mike, Roger, fly heading 360 degrees.
360 degrees, Golf Alpha Mike.
Alpha Mike, if you can climb altitude 2,500 feet.
Climb 2,500 feet, Golf Alpha Mike.
So just keep a fluid scan going.
Golf Alpha Mike, give me your best speed to 4DME, please, that'd be great to have traffic behind for the ILS. Understand, is it one ILS or two?
One ILS, one SRA.
One ILS, one SRA and best speed, Golf Alpha Mike.
Right, let's copy, thanks.
So accurate flying now. Don't know what we're doing. So think about the clearance she's given you, heading, altitudes. It's basically all it is actually in this game. Headings and altitudes, the rest is doddle.
And Golf Echo Foxtrot Alpha Mike, your go instructions are after the go around, left turn, heading 360 degrees, climb altitude 2,500 feet.
Left turn 360 and climb 2,500 feet on the go, Golf Echo Fox Alpha Mike.
going up. So you've got the go around in your head.
Left 360, climb 2,500.
That's all you got to remember. What's your decision altitude?
It's 500 feet.
There you go. So they're the only things you got to now remember. 500 feet, and on the go around heading 360 degrees, 2,500 feet.
Yep.
Yeah.
Conscious, she also wants me best sun area.
Yeah, so whatever it takes to get...
Golf Alpha Mike, turn right heading 060 degrees, cleared ILS approach runway 09.
Right, 060, cleared ILS 09, Golf Alpha Mike.
This goes up to 25, so bug your heading. Fly your aeroplane. So you cleared the ILS, you're now bringing the ILS into your scan as well. Okay? 0895.
Copied, Raven 47 Tango.
Raven 47 Tango. To radar control service, reach junction turn M53 motorway.
Make it about 095, hold.
Radar control service,
Hold it there.
junction turn
Everything's now a small adjustment.
Raven 47 Tango. Approach, good afternoon, to Rhino 7 Echo, descending flight level 70 to Keegan 737 with information, Papa Kieran.
Hey, feel it right, Dylan.
005.
Correction, Rhino 7 Echo, Liverpool radar, good morning, veteran ILS approach 09. Your number
Watch that,
2.
you don't want too much, it's an ILS, it's a very narrow band.
Hey. Golf Alpha Mike established, runway 09.
Golf Alpha Mike, roger, continue approach and just confirm you are giving me your best speed.
Yeah.
Continue approach, turn A firm, Golf Alpha Mike.
Watch that.
Alpha Mike, roger, continue approach.
Don't let it
Continue,
trip
Golf
too
Alpha
far, because you've got a hell of a... Going to have a hell of a turn
Sorry,
back
it's
up.
just descending as well.
Rhino 7 Echo,
Alright,
continue
we're nearly on the glide,
present
so
heading,
don't
descend
worry about
altitude
it.
5,000
So
feet,
start a
QNH
gentle turn. Look where that is, so you need about 10 degrees left.
5,000 feet,
So hold your heading, about 10 left.
I'm conscious the best speed thing is freaking me.
Don't worry, just hold your speed.
You're about to come on glide.
So, look at what that's saying. That's showing 081 and you need 087.
Hey.
So you need to come right about 6 degrees. So hold your heading right 6. And just relax. Look at the glides. You know you need to go down, so just ease a bit of power off. Keep the heading where it is. Look at that one. 085. You're nearly on it. So come right about 4 degrees. Yeah? Make everything small. Don't overbank whatever you do. Half skirt, half rate turns if necessary. That's it. Just above the glide, nothing drastic. So every now and again you can glance at that. When that beanbag is smack bang in the middle, you need to come left 7 degrees, 6 degrees. See where we're going with this?
Yep.
That's what you're tracking and you know what you need. So you're in the middle, so just a very slight turn. There, hold it. No more.
Golf Alpha Mike, contact the tower 126.350.
Tower 126.350, Golf Alpha Mike.
Do it without thought. Push.
Triple Tower, Golf Echo Foxtrot Alpha Mike.
Golf Echo Fox Alpha Mike, Liverpool Tower, that continue approach, your number 1.
Continuing Golf Alpha Mike.
So just fly the needles. And we were bumping everywhere and strong. So, very small. We're talking 2 and 3 degrees adjustments. So don't worry, half of this is the weather. So use your rate of descent. You want about 400 feet a minute, 500 feet a minute. So look where your heading is. Look at the rate of descent. Gently, don't pull it too far round, because you know that wind is strong from the right.
Yep.
You're going to be anywhere, be upwind. Now you're getting closer to your decision altitude. So everything's small. Use that rate of descent as a general trend. If something looks good, hang on to it, don't change it.
Yeah, we're a little bit high, so...
Gently does it, very, very gently. You don't want more than about 600 feet.
Alpha Mike, cleared low approach to go around runway 09, winds 150 degrees 17 knots. And if you could turn onto a northerly heading when you're around the midpoint of the runway, please, to avoid the wake turbulence of that departure.
Will do.
Cleared low approach to go around 09 and turn northerly at midpoint, Golf Alpha Mike.
Keep the heading. Keep your heading, keep your rate of descent. Right, I'll tell you what.
That's decision right now.
Keep going down. I'm going to take you down to decision Cat 1 decision.
Ready?
Yeah? So keep the heading, watching everything. You're scanning around. Your decision altitude is 300 feet now.
Okay.
I'm going to tell you where you're going to end up. watch the beam bars, watch the rails.
331 Foxtrot Charlie, contact Scottish now 1287055. Have a good day.
You would have been smack bang on the centre line.
Maybe.
Keep the heading, don't lose that heading.
47 Tango, continue orbiting there, view number 2 to Ryanair now, who's on a 9-mile
So
final.
your go-around instructions were...
Turn left, heading 360, climb 2,500, but not before the midpoint.
The light
level.
was just going around and be turning northbound very shortly. He's operating the
if you're an instrument, how do you know where the midpoint
Well, exactly.
Takeoff 09, the wind's 150 degrees 17 knots.
Overheading.
Roger, clear for takeoff runway 09, easy 83.
There's your tracks, you need to be 7 degrees right. So hold that heading, start your left turn now. Bug 360 degrees. Finding hard work?
Yeah.
Don't worry.
I mean, it's very satisfying when you say it would have panned out well,
smack
but...
bang on the numbers. But everything is small. What altitude are you going to?
You can get back to radar now for your SRA and contact radar 11985.
11985.
Radar 11950, Golf Alpha Mike.
Enjoy.
Right. Okay? Happy?
Yeah.
I'm enjoying this. I'll have to do it again. Since you haven't seen anything since we basically got Emma. Are you finding that a bit more difficult having that up?
Oh, hugely, yeah. But it's very effective, actually.
But I think it's better than having foggles.
Yeah, I do, as well. You can, to be honest, you could always sort of manipulate the... I can't manipulate that.
Okay, Foxtrot Alpha Mike. This will be vectoring for a surveillance radar approach to runway 09, terminating at 2 miles from touchdown with a 3-degree glide path.
Roger.
Roger, Golf Alpha Mike.
She's just giving you information. That's all. SRA one would be...
Golf Alpha Mike, turn left heading 270 degrees.
Left, heading 270, Golf Alpha Mike.
And continuing the climb up to 2,500.
Decision altitude for this...
650, isn't it?
Yeah, it's 520 on our charts.
Golf Alpha Mike, the obstacle clearance altitude is 520 feet. Check your minima, step down fixes and missed approach point.
Roger, Golf Alpha Mike.
Golf Alpha Mike.
It's information that, it's nothing, not a clearance, nothing.
They give you that because it's an SRA.
Yep.
Oh, I should ignore that really then, shouldn't I then?
Oops, sorry. There you go, you now have to ignore it.
Kept my mouth shut.
Now an SRA is all about accurate flight.
Golf Alpha Mike, turn left heading 250 degrees.
Left heading 250 degrees, Golf Alpha Mike.
Bug it. Always bug it.
Always
in your
bug it,
instruments. What's your rate of climb? Where are we going to?
1,500.
Yeah. SRA is about accuracy because if you don't fly accurately,
Makes it hard for them, yeah.
she can't actually give you what she needs. So you've got to fly accurate headings, accurate rates of descent.
Golf Alpha Mike, is this an approach to land?
It is, yeah.
Hey, firm, Golf Alpha Mike.
Roger, thanks.
Stuart's had enough already. You need a stiff drink when we land.
Bizarrely, I've really enjoyed it. I mean, it is really mentally taxing. I feel like I feel tired, but you know, it is.
So just think what it would be like if it was really IMC.
That's why I wouldn't. And it's fundamentally I fly for pleasure. So, but it's very satisfying when it works. I don't want to speak to you.
Golf Alpha Mike, turn left heading 230 degrees.
Left heading 230, Golf Alpha Mike.
If I'm going to be really pedantic, if there's a zero on the end of it, you have to say degrees.
Right, okay.
So since we're going to make you a good pilot, a bloody good one, we may as well get everything right. If it's got a 5 on the end of it, or anything but a 0, you just say the numbers.
Right.
If it's a 0, you have to say the degrees.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
It's purely because it can be then confused with a flight level.
Right.
150.
Right.
So that's just to distinguish it between flight levels and headings. And when we use altitudes, we call it altitudes. So she says descend altitude 2,000 feet.
Right, we should read back altitude.
Because
right.
there's a difference between altitude and height.
Yeah, okay.
And it's so they know what it is. Altitude's Q and H, height is QFA. And since we use, all approaches are generally Q and H.
Yeah.
Correction, Golf Alpha Mike, turn left heading 180 degrees, base leg.
Left heading 180 degrees, Golf Alpha Mike.
When you turn, don't pull. She'll climb. Like that.
Oh, absolutely right.
2 Lima Echo, the inbound traffic is in about your right, 12:30 this time, about 6 miles, opposite direction, 1,000 feet above it, so Cessna 182, report if you get that traffic in sight.
Will do, we'll look into 2 Lima Echo.
Alpha Mike, turn left heading 130 degrees, close the final approach track from the left.
Left heading 130 degrees, Golf Alpha Mike.
Don't pull back, late one turn.
2 Lima Echo, previously mentioned traffic a couple of miles north of your present position, 1,000 feet above.
2 Lima Echo, we got him.
20 Alpha Lima Echo, Roger, with that traffic in sight, you clear to cross-controlled airspace as required, not above altitude at 2,000 feet VFR.
We're cleared as requested, not above 2,000 feet VFR, 2 Lima Echo.
2 Lima Echo, thanks. Golf Alpha Mike, there is traffic about a mile south here this time, has you in sight, routing northbound VFR.
Visual. Visual, Golf Alpha Mike.
Golf Alpha Mike, you have about 10 miles from touchdown.
Alpha Mike.
Exactly. You sweating?
No, I'm not actually, I've just got an itch. I've sweated inside, if you know what I mean. Now you could do this with your eyes shut.
Just as I said, it's practice. It's doing,
yeah.
it's doing stuff on a regular basis. And instrument flying is like any other.
Golf Alpha Mike, turn left heading 100 degrees, final approach track.
Left heading 100 degrees, Golf Alpha Mike.
2 Lima Echo, engine controlled airspace, radar control service.
Radar control service, thanks to 2 Lima Echo.
Golf Alpha Mike, 8.5 miles from touchdown, expect final descent in 1 mile.
Golf Alpha Mike.
So when she tells you to commence a descent to
Golf Alpha Mike, slightly left of track, turn right, heading 105.
Right heading 105, Golf Alpha Mike.
Golf Alpha Mike, approaching 7.5 miles from touchdown, commence descent now to maintain a 3-degree glide path.
Commencing descent now, Golf Alpha Mike.
Okay, so start at 500 feet a minute. Get you 500 feet. She'll now give you advisory heights as you come down.
Golf Alpha Mike, approaching 7 miles from touchdown, altitude should be 2290 feet.
It's a little bit high.
Golf Alpha Mike.
So increase your rate to say 600 feet a minute. So
Liverpool radar, Raven 15, inbound Nancy, flight level 70 with information correct.
Raven 15, Liverpool radar, good afternoon, route direct Keegan, it will be back to Cialis approach, runway 09, number 2.
Route direct Keegan, ILS
gentle.
approach 09, Raven 15.
use that.
Golf Alpha Mike, slightly right of track, turn left heading 100 degrees, and 6 miles from touchdown now, altitude should be 1970 feet.
Left heading 100 degrees, Golf Alpha Mike.
So you go back to your 500 feet a minute now, because you're on height.
Yep.
Watch the heading, don't overbank. Everything's small, excessively small, 5 degrees at the most, 10 maybe, angle of bank.
Raven 15, descend to altitude 4,000 feet, QNH 1005.
Careful.
Send altitude 4,000 feet, 1005, Raven 15.
Golf Alpha Mike, right of track, turn left heading 090 degrees.
Left 090 degrees, Golf Alpha Mike.
Very small.
Golf Alpha Mike, 5 miles from touchdown, altitude should be 1650 feet.
Golf Alpha Mike.
Gentle does it. Everything's gentle. Small adjustments. So the rate 1 turns you only use if you're outside of about 15 or 20 degrees. Everything else you just use small
Or gentle.
banks.
Right.
There you go. You get that rate of descent.
Golf Alpha Mike, closing nicely again, 4 miles from touchdown, altitude should be 1330 feet. You are cleared to land, runway 09, surface wind 150 degrees, 22 knots.
Clear to land 09, Golf Alpha Mike.
Okay, so it's a little bit high.
Just a little, so you elect for a different rate of descent. You don't just push
Golf
the
Alpha
nose.
Mike, turn right heading 095.
Right 095, Golf Alpha Mike.
There you go, you're 5 degrees difference. Watch that rate of descent. You certainly wouldn't want 1,000 feet.
Raven 15, continue and report your present heading.
Very gentle.
Raven 15.
Raven 15, continue and report your present heading.
So when you land it, go up, that's it, get them out the way.
Continue 275.
All adjustments. 5 degrees angle of
Golf Alpha Mike, 3 miles from touchdown, altitude should be 1010 feet. Check minimum descent altitude.
Roger.
Golf Alpha Mike. A little bit low.
Just a bit, so you reduce it to say 300 feet a minute. You elect a rate of descent.
Slightly right of track, but you are closing nicely. 2 miles from touchdown, altitude should be 700 feet. Approach complete. After landing, contact tower 126.350. Bye-bye.
After landing 126.350, many thanks for your help today. Golf Alpha Mike.
Liverpool 2 Alpha Lima, so we're clearing your zone now. We'll give Warner call 129 at 530.
You're going to have to be very
Lima Echo, thanks, I'm nothing further to effect. Bye-bye.
seriously accurate.
What about
rate of descent?
flaps and things?
Alright, you're going to put some flaps in if you want, up to you. So reduce, get about 400 feet a minute rate of descent.
Raven 15.
Heading right about 3 degrees. Just keep your descent at 500 feet a minute. Hold that heading. Come right about 2 more degrees. Get your speed right, rate of descent's good. About 400 feet a minute rate of descent. Heading's good, hold on to that heading, don't let it go. Increase to 500 feet a minute rate of descent, hold the heading. Ready, heading's good, rate's good. Hold 500 feet a minute. Heading's good, rate's good.
Lucas Stripper 1 by Charlie, line up and wait 09.
Decrease your power.
No, no, wait.
Right
Runway
back
09,
5 degrees. Right 5, hold the wings level.
Liverpool Tower right now 1443 with Quebec 105. Request back across Dublin.
Hold it.
1443 Tyler, that clear to Dublin, Walsey 2, vector departure, squawk 4220.
Hold it down.
Clear to Dublin, Walsey 2, Victor departure, squawk 4220. Right now, 1443.
1443, correct.
Oh,
89.
there's a runway here.
Request taxi.
Bloody hell, that was down to...
Taxi on point Charlie, runway 09, QNH 1005.
Taxi Charlie for 09, QNH 1005 is your 97 Charlie X-ray.
Liverpool Tower, good afternoon again, Golf Echo Foxtrot Alpha Mike to take it left.
Golf Echo Foxtrot Alpha Mike, Liverpool Tower, hello there, turn left at Foxtrot and taxi to Kilo.
Left Fox to Kilo, Golf Alpha Mike, thank you.
Oh. Wow. I mean, it was, well, you gave me an SRA for the last
200, 300 foot.
Lucas Stripper 1, clear for takeoff 09, the wind's 150 degrees 21, gusting 28.
Clear takeoff, Lucas. Well. The wind is all, I mean, it's really...
all over the place.
Oh yeah, it's, I'm having to use a bit of left brake to keep straight. Oh. Oh, blimey.
You weren't expecting that, were you?
I wasn't expecting that at all, no. I thought you'd forgotten about the...
I just thought you were actually holding it very accurately. So I thought, well, let's see how we can get this.
That was an auto land.
Yeah, you're probably out of limits now on the aircraft. That's nearly straight across at
Yes, isn't it?
20 knots.
Oh, thank you for that. I go as far as saying I thoroughly enjoyed it.